What's up, guys? Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator. In this episode, we're going to be finishing up this Dodge Challenger. In the last episode, we built the engine for this car completely, and we also replaced all the body panels, or at least took them off and fixed them up. So in this episode, we're going to be fixing up the interior. I know it doesn't look that bad, but it is at 86%. And I ended up doing the suspension off camera just to get it out of the way. So we're going to pick brakes for it, put rims on it, and then we'll head out to the dyno, paint it, and take it for a test drive. So that's the plan for today's episode, so let's get into it. First, I want to start with the brakes. I'm assuming, if you guys watched last episode, I tried to get this engine to about 500 horsepower, and if I did my math right, it should come out to that. So instead of going with 3s in terms of braking power, 3.5, I think 2.5 on the front will do us just fine. We'll go with these ones. Now as for the back, there is no upgraded brake options for the discs. Or for the drum brakes, excuse me. We're just gonna have to stick with what we got for that. I believe these brakes will be more than enough to stop this car. No reasonable amount of time. Up over here and put the pads on, and our brakes will be taken care of. Something that we also have to do, that I almost forgot about, is we need to put in a performance exhaust underneath this thing. Because this engine is making, I think, about 20% of the power, of the extra power that we need. So we need to put performance gearbox on it, most likely, due to the extra power. And then just performance, and then just the performance exhaust should do us fine. There we go, I already have the pieces. Wow, we might actually go above 500. Okay, we don't have those pieces. Let me grab this last exhaust piece. Oh, where am I? There we go. Rear muffler E. Alright. Walk back here and we'll install those two last exhaust pieces. Alright, this thing's coming together. You have to remember to tune this trans. I always forget to do it, and then I just wind up maxing it out. Let's check real quick. Should just need to do tires now, and that's it. Tires and rims. Our power steering and all these fuses are up front, along with the battery. The racing tire, and the rim. Alright, so underneath the car is complete for the most part. Let's go add all the little, not accessories, but all the reservoirs to the front of the car. Oh, one thing that I also did off camera is that I painted the air filter base. Let me show you after I get this fuse box filled up. Ended up painting it black. In the last episode I didn't do that. I forgot to, but I ended up changing this bottom piece, making it match with the engine. What else? Brake servo and then battery. We good? Yes, we are good. We just need the seats and tires and rims. I'm unsure what kind of rims I want to do with this. The rims that come with the car do look pretty fitting. So I'm going to take a quick look at the menu and see if there's any rims that I prefer more. So I do really like the Retro Rims 01, but 01B has the black inside, or black inner rim. I do like that. So I think we're gonna, don't know the size of the rim that was used. I think we're just gonna copy the rim that was on here, the rim and tire setup, just with this color rim. They're 15s. And we'll make them stick out a little bit, I guess. Let's go grab a few of those. As for the tires, it did actually come with race tires. I was wrong in the last episode. I didn't know they came with this race tire. I thought they came with just standard tires. But I think that I'm gonna go with just normal race tires without the lettering popping out. So 215, and then we'll go with like, let's say like 295. Let's do 285 in the back and 35 profile. I think that'll look nice. Then for the front, we'll do like 235. Hopefully that looks good. All right, there we are. I think that looks pretty nice. I don't know. It does look a little bit weird. Looks like the front rims are smaller, oddly enough. They're supposed to be the same size. I kind of want bigger rims. Don't get me wrong, these ones do look good, but I'm just thinking we need more tire. Especially in the front. The back looks good. I really do like the back, and I did put a little bit of offset on these. They come out a little bit. I think I put like 30. But as for the front ones, I think I'm gonna go with different tire setup maybe. Okay, here we are. Took a little bit of changing around, but this is a 15-inch rim, and then these ones are 16-inch rims. I couldn't get it to where the 15s looked good in front. They just kept on looking like almost smaller. It's very weird. I don't know if it was something with the profile. So I ended up going with 16s in the front, and I don't think it looks that bad. Pretty hard to tell. So that's all done. Let's take care of this interior really quick. Save this back bench, and then we'll use the same steering wheel too. All you gotta do is just buy new interior. You can't. I wish there was a way that you could save the interiors, especially when they're in that good a condition. There really is no reason to buy a new interior when it's that good. They should really add something that you could save the interior with. Yeah, look at that. 98% that chair was in. The one that was in here previously. That's insane. But the steering wheel. Oh, the steering wheel was a little bit damaged. Now the interior is taken care of. We are 100 across the board. That is good. How much will we sell for? 95K. Alright, let's go get this thing painted. Now originally, I was a bit iffy about painting this car. When I washed it, this like cream color I ended up really liking. It looks really nice on it. But I do think that I'm going to go with the factory purple that comes with it. I just love this purple. Looks so nice. So I think we are going to do the purple, and then we'll also tint this car out once this spray is done. Let's go back to the shop and go grab some tint. I don't want to go too dark with this car. I'm thinking maybe in the 80s, maybe 75 or something. All around. Yeah, it's a little bit dark. Let's do... I think 80 is nice. Pretty solid. So we'll go with 80 for tint. Oh, I love the way this looks. Looks so nice. I know that back wheel's kind of annoying me now. I just spent so much time trying to get everything right, and now I'm kind of annoyed. It's hard to tell, but now that I know. Oh, I'll be back. I'll be back. I always end up struggling so much with tires. Oh, I hate it. These ones do look better. I did push the rim out a little bit more. So in the back. So it looked more of like an aggressive drag car. I like it, and I did put a little bit of thicker tires. I think I went with 305s for it. So hopefully it's still not perfect, but I don't know. I don't know what to say. I tried my best on the tires. I don't know why it's such a problem. It doesn't look bad though. Let's go quickly fix our alignment. And then we'll head on to the dyno to see if I got anywhere close to 500. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Okay, now we should be able to drive in a straight line. Where's the dyno at? Let me quickly fill up the engine with oil. Keep on forgetting to do that every time I do a dyno with a new car. Alright, that's all done. Let's get going. See if we get anywhere close to my goal. Okay, we may have overdone it with the power just a bit, but 550 is not too bad. Let me tune the trans while I'm in here too. Give myself a little bit more room. Oh, wrong way. I don't know where we're gonna end up at. I feel like 186 is good. Let me apply that. Let's go see how this thing does on the track. Damn, I like the interior for this car. Looks good. Alright, we're going. Oh, good. Forgot about that camera angle. Okay, it loses a little bit when we give it full throttle in the turns, but as long as we don't give it full throttle in the turns, we're doing pretty well. We may have made a bit of a mistake putting the tires out in the back that far. But it's handling really well so far. Okay, maybe I could have used the bigger brakes. Yeah, I definitely need some better brakes. Ah, man, I should have went with the 3s on it. 3.5s instead of the 2.5s. Other than that, accelerates pretty nicely. Only problem is the brakes. The tires stick pretty well. I'm on keyboard and mouse right now, so every time I hit the throttle, it's full on throttle. There's no feathering it. So I would say it's holding up pretty well to that kind of treatment. It's here at 117. We might be able to do like a 143 lap. No! Oh, these brakes are gonna screw me. 135. Just roll it into the last corner. Wow, I was like right on spot with that 130 or 143 lap. Damn, man. I messed that up. It does look like a drag car, though. It does indeed look like a drag car. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.